What do you expect, right? You're in the FC Sneaker Factory. You're here to see Mr. Wonderful with that beautiful moonlight shining bright through the FC Sneaker Factory windows upon Mr. Wonderful and also upon all these shoes. What do you expect, right? Because you are in the FC Sneaker Factory, and I appreciate each and every single one of you, the fellas out there, and those beautiful ladies that I call my cheerleaders. Oh, that just get my heart pumping out of my body. I appreciate each and every single one of you for attending, for coming into the FC Sneaker Factory doors, because those doors are open for you beautiful people. And in case you missed the last one, we are doing a sneaker profile remix on some Christmas shoes that I brought to you well over a year ago, but also a live that I did 2 years ago. So the live actually took place back on December 9th of 2021. This was when I was first dropping lives. When I first started off my channel, that's all I was doing is Thursday night lives. Great time, but too bad no one showed up. Well, there's a few people that showed up, and I appreciate each and every single one of you that did so at that time. Thank you so much. But I actually dropped a profile on these particular shoes because they deserve that spotlight to be shined upon them once again. And that profile dropped on September 4th, 2022. This was actually Sneaker Profiles 66. I mean, long time ago, if you think about it, where we're at now currently. But of course, we are in the holiday season, the Christmas season, 3 days away. So I wanted to bring that beautiful light and let that light shine bright on these shoes once again, because that's just how I do it. I mean, you people out there, you probably already forgot about the shoes you buy. We're just like, I even forgot those existed. Well, they do exist because they are in the FC Sneaker Factory, and they are in the possession of Mr. Wonderful. And this one right here, I feel like Yeezys are dead now. Especially the 350 boosts. It's just no one talks about them anymore. But I still have some in the FC Sneaker Factory in my collection. Wasn't never a big fan of as far as every colorway goes, just only on those particular colorways. And this one right here, it still remains in my collection. Actually, I just wore this maybe a couple months ago. I went to the movies, and I was with a couple of the cheerleaders. Went to the movies with them, and I wanted a shoe that's just going to pop. And, I wanted to make sure it still popped because this one obviously glows in the dark. But we are doing a sneaker profile remix on the Adidas, the Yeezy Boost 350. The glow, and glow. But here we go. Let's take a look at the box, and then we'll go ahead and go into the profile. But just your typical standard Yeezy box. You got the Boost. You got the Yeezy Boost all right here. This shoe, the 350 hit on the very top. So this shoe right here, let's take a look at that tag. 10.5. I mean, glow. I mean, what do you expect? That's everything I just said to you right now. Let's take a look at the inside. I mean, of course, my tissue is always amazing because it's just how I do it. But you just got that typical tissue paper, Yeezy tissue paper when it comes to this one. This is a StockX pickup. I was not fortunate enough to hit this one on retail, so I had to go to the resale market. And this is one of those shoes that I was really after at this time. I really wanted this shoe. So this shoe actually came out back on May 25th, 2019. Shoe is a retail price of $250. And honestly, this is the only time I remember this shoe ever coming out. I don't think they did a retro. I don't think they did a restock on these. I want to say this was just really a one-time shot. So let's go ahead and do that beautiful Christmas edition sneaker profile remix on the Yeezy 350 Glow right here. So let's take a look at this shoe right here. I mean, there's really not much to say when it comes to the Yeezy. Pretty much you get what you see on every single one of them, besides a different color. This one is that beautiful, just that bright green. And the reason why I put this as my Christmas colorway, Christmas theme shoe, because it definitely screams Christmas because of that color. I mean, it looks like an elf shoe based on, the model and stuff. But just that color, it really gives that nice, that pine, not the pine, but just that nice Christmas theme colored shoe. Great shoe to wear in the dark. Great shoe to wear out and about. I mean, if you want attention, this is one shoe you want to put on, because especially during daytime, because this shoe is just so green. Very vibrant when it comes to the green. But also, if you want the attention at night, another great shoe to go to, because the sole of this shoe does glow in the dark. So let's take a look at this in a closer look. But you do have that nice green, this material, this cloth material that goes throughout the entire shoe. Not the biggest fan of this type of material, because thank God this hasn't happened to me, but if someone ever steps on your shoe, or if you ever rub against something bad, it's pretty much a wrap. I wouldn't even know how to clean it if that does happen. But right here, you just got that nice, very vibrant like a lime green color that goes throughout the entire shoe. Right here, this part right here though, this stripe going down, that's actually translucent, so you can see your your sock. So make sure you wear a nice sock when you are wearing this shoe, because people are going to see it in that stripe. You do see those nice perforations right there, those holes going on the front part of the toe box. This beautiful green outsole that goes through the entire midsole of the shoe, I should say. This midsole color goes throughout the entire shoe. Let's take a look at the rear part of the shoe. Rear part of the shoe, you do got this nice little back tab, I guess you could call it. But it just basically will help you, one, to remove the shoe or to put it on, however you want to use it. But it is in that nice green, vibrant green colorway, that glow colorway. See, you notice this though, you see that different transition when it comes to the midsole, when it comes to this specific Yeezy 350, right? Because we all see this with our 350s. This for whatever reason, I don't know why, but that always turns like a yellowish color when compared to all this other midsole. I don't know if it's because of that's where the boost is at or what, but that always seems to change color. Drop a comment down below. Let me know why, because I'm curious to see why, and I'm too lazy to look it up. But as you can see, the medial side looks a lot different from the lateral side. Lateral side, you do have that nice stripe. You do have, this material going in different directions when it comes to that. It's not all the same material, and I forgot to point that out to you. Different texture in the materials that goes through, like the front portion, even right here is a different material, and then all the way back is a more pebbled material. So you do got a lot of different materials going on as far as like the textures go, which is a pretty cool thing. And I haven't really looked at this shoe in a long time, so you could definitely see the mixture of textures, and I really haven't looked at this like this closely in a good amount of time. But even here, you see a different texture right here compared to this texture, and this is the lateral side. So you do got that nice different forms of textures going on throughout this entire lateral side. You see some pebbled, some going diagonal, some more of like a checkered color, checkered box material. But you do have a lot of different materials. The outsole though still remains the same in that nice, bright, vibrant green color outsole. I love that. Let's take a look at the front part. Front part still looking amazing. I mean, I keep all my shoes in amazing condition. Beautiful front part. You notice that too. It's more of a yellowish color on the toe box. Just not sure if that's just due to age or if all the Yeezys do it, but I'm trying to think. On my Zebras, I haven't worn my Zebras in a long time, but I know for sure this changed color. I'm not sure about this. I would have to check that out. Let's take a look at the outsole. So the outsole right there, everybody wants to see that. Make sure it's authentic, but that's where the boost is at. But it's all in that nice yellowish, because I want to say because of the age, it is in that yellowish color, but you do still have that nice white, vibrant white boost going out throughout the outsole of the shoe. My favorite part, let's take a look at my favorite part of the shoe is the aerial view though. So that's how you look at it. So when I first got my Yeezys, I want to say my first Yeezy pair was the Zebras. It took me a while to get used to the aerial view of the shoe, looking down at my shoe. Eventually, I finally got accustomed to it, but definitely a different type of style when you actually look down at your shoe. Not your traditional shoe on how it's supposed to look, but definitely something that I had to get accustomed to. But great aerial view, great shot. I got used to it. But you see that stitching going down the middle. You see all those different materials coming, basically coming attached based on the stitching down the middle. This right here, this material, it goes throughout the entire shoe, even the tongue part. I mean, if you want to call this the tongue, this, I guess you could call it a tongue. But right here, because basically this is a slip-on shoe, but with shoelaces. Nice, easy, lime green or whatever kind of green you want to call this, that glow green to match the shoelaces, to match the actual shoe as well. Inside of the shoe, you got that nice insole in that nice glow green. You do see that black, the Adidas symbol, and the Yeezy all in black on the insole. Love this right here. Nice Adidas striping right here. A little hidden part of the shoe on the back rear part. Just a great shoe though. Great shoe. I mean, I feel like this shoe doesn't get enough love, doesn't get enough attention. I mean, I get it because Yeezy, I mean, they release every single colorway. I feel like even mixtures of colorways. So this one kind of, I mean, the 350 is just kind of like, it's just got burned out. Obviously, Kanye is no longer with the company anymore. So, you know, it's just, it's basically a dying shoe now. So still good though, still comfortable. I mean, this is not this shoe in particular, but like my Zebras, that's like my go-to shoe when I go to like amusement parks, or if I know I'm gonna be walking for long distances and I'm not too worried about like dirtying the shoe. This is one of my shoes to go to. I still wear this occasionally. Like I said, I probably wore this a couple months ago in October. Went to go see a movie in this so I can get that nice pop in the movie theater. But just, I mean, a shoe that you just really don't see very often, especially like this and this clean, as clean as this. I mean, like I say, I rarely wear my shoes, so I'm able to keep them in nice condition. But that one, another beautiful Christmas inspired, in my eyes, a great shoe to bring out during this beautiful month, especially since we are 3 days away. Just a gem right there. I appreciate you for coming into the FC Sneaker Factory. I'm sorry it's not a new profile, but don't worry, those will come. I mean, I have a ton of shoes, but I wanted to once again bring that beautiful light and shed that on just another shoe in my FC Sneaker Factory, another shoe that doesn't get enough attention, but I feel like just a perfect time to bring this shoe out is during the holiday season. So just like I know, actually, a couple of days ago, I had to go to my tailor to go drop off her Christmas gift because she's always making Mr. Wonderful look right. Had to drop that off. Let me stand up for you. Looking amazing as always. I wasn't wearing this outfit, but I was wearing a nice outfit. As always, that's how whenever I go anywhere, I look nice. But right here, really quick, the nice Carhartt in that beautiful green. Rag and bone denim right here. This is in that nice, like, army greenish color, but it's still got a beige going on to it. But keeping it casual because I wanted to keep it casual with you. But let's go back to that beautiful story. So, I go bring my tailor her gift, a nice gift card with a sweet Christmas card. And she says, "Damn, Mr. Wonderful, you're the only customer that does this for me. Merry Christmas." And you know what? You are too. Damn.